Hello everyone, I'm Melanie Dunnett. I am the Institute of Coding Project Manager at Newcastle University. So I'm going to give you a quick run through courses that I have found when I've been researching what courses are around. Because I am really interested in moving into tech. So I have no technical qualifications and I want to upskill in digital. So this presentation is based on my findings from my research. The presentation will cover various activities, various different training possibilities that you can have, from just refreshers in Word, PowerPoint, to totally upskilling and boot camps and going into conversion course MSc programs. So you can see I've done a lot of research. There are 11 options I'm going to cover. I won't go into them in too much detail, and this presentation will be available afterwards. So there will be some links in, so you'll be able to follow them. First of all, I'm going to speak about the National Skills Toolkit. This was produced by the Department for Education and is managed by the National Careers Service. The courses on offer are at different levels, from everyday maths and tools used for computing, to using email, how to use social media more effectively at work, to more in-depth advanced training. Content for these courses have been developed by employers, universities, training providers. From the Institute of Coding, there have been a number of courses submitted, including a large number from the University of Leeds. All courses are online and flexible, so you work through at your own pace. And they are at 3 different levels: introductory, intermediate, and advanced. And I've just got some screen dumps to show you the different things you can find on there. First of all, introductory level. This is from a company called Make It Click. Which is provided by the Good Things Foundation. It provides tools and resources to help you build skills for using social media, email, or just making working from home easier. It will allow you to learn how to use applications such as Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, and teach you how to work safely online. It can also help improve your digital skills, like creating a CV or running a webinar. These are just bite-sized resources, so they'll last from a few minutes to a few hours. Next is intermediate level. So here I've shown a screen dump from a course developed by Accenture, which is looking at social media and digital skills involved in that. This was developed in conjunction with FutureLearn. Next level is the advanced level, which is more in depth. And this is a Python program developed by Cisco. And that is quite intense and will, sorry, my program. So this is a 70-hour program, and we'll go into some detail. Next example is a shorter course on cybersecurity, which takes about 24 hours to do. And then if you look on the rest of the National Skills Toolkit, there are digital skills offered by employers. So I've just chosen the Rolls-Royce to show you their digital academy. Next, I couldn't go without doing this talk and mention the Institute of Coding, the organisation we all work for, which was set up in 2017 to address the digital skills shortage. And I just checked yesterday on our website, ioc.org.courses, what short courses are available online from our universities around the country. And as you can see there's quite a considerable selection of courses available. In particular, Leeds have done a lot of work working with Future Learn for their different programs. Then next, I looked at specialist providers. So this is Tech Mums. So Tech Mums was set up by Sue Black from Durham University, who also runs Tech Up, with the idea of upskilling women in the workplace. And in 2020, since the lockdown, she has set up Tech Mums Online. And you may have heard Lauren from Tech Mums talk about this offering earlier on. And then I also founded a company called Digital Mums that's a specialist in social media. And they are offering social media courses, short media courses, and digital boot camps. As you can see, there's one starting in October in social media. Next specialist provider I'm mentioning is Code First Girls. So they were set up to look at coding for girls, and also they've developed a career switching program. And as you can see on this screen dump here, this is just an outline of their program, the career switcher program. And then the final, the next one to mention is QA. So this isn't specifically for women, but it has been working with the IOC, teaching the nation to code, and in particular Python. I attended a course in November. It's a one-day course, really good course on Python. And I'm pleased to say that they are now doing them online. And the next one is the 15th of August, if you're interested in signing up for a day of Python. Then I looked at intensive boot camps, because I know they're around. And these are generally face-to-face boot camps lasting anything between 12 weeks to 6 months. So I just did a trawl of the net to see what was available. So the first one I came across was Makers Academy, which is £8,000 for 12 weeks intensive course. These are all online now. I've only chosen ones that are online. Next company I found was called Le Wagon, which claims to be the best boot camp course in the world. May not be, and it also has courses around Europe, such as in Barcelona, Paris, and Oslo, and offers web development courses and data science courses. Next one is an American company which was set up in 2011, which offers boot camps around the world. So I couldn't find price for those. They're generally about 12 weeks in duration, also having weekend courses, and the only figure I could find was $15,000. And then another course I found, which is called Hyperion Dev, and they offer you the course online or part-time, different options for pay, and that was $4,995. And then the final one, I hadn't realised there was one based in the north. So this is based in Manchester and Leeds, but are now also running online boot camps as well. Highly recommended. I've just been reading my feed on LinkedIn, and someone had asked a question about boot camps, so they highly recommended North Coders. So this is a 14 weeks course, and that costs $7,200. And then I looked at what free coding courses are around. So just to go briefly through these, the green little logo is Grasshopper, which is organised by Google, and that's more for development of apps. And then we have Code Academy, W3 Schools, which is looking more at website design, Coursera, which I'll mention later on, Free Code Camp, Dash, Coder's Guide, which is basically online tuition on YouTube. So there's no sort of, you don't go online, you just go to the YouTube channel. And then Microsoft Learn, which was originally called Microsoft Academy. And then I looked into what else was available. So these are not running at the moment, but ran in 2019. So in a post-COVID-19 world, hopefully these will start up again. So BBC Step into Tech, this is a 14-week course, run 1 week immersive and then evening classes for women that want to go into tech. And then Microsoft Data Science Bootcamps, they ran bootcamps around the country. I think there were 9 bootcamps, and they succeeded in 120 people getting on the courses, and over 50% passed. And then Sky, this is a program I came across earlier in the year. So that was running from January till April this year. So this is called Get Into Tech. This again is another immersive program followed by some evening classes. And this was based in Leeds and in the Yorkshire area. And then I was speaking to a colleague last week, and she told me all about Salesforce software. Now, Salesforce software is a CRM software program, and I just heard about it used for sales teams as a CRM. I didn't realize there was a massive skills gap in this software, but I've read that Salesforce want to create 3 million jobs by 2022. And as a result, there is a demand for Salesforce. There are companies setting it up. I came across Trailhead, which is free. And this is what I found when I did a screen dump. So it teaches you how to do it. And then I've discovered that there is one based in the Northeast that's just set up. And this is a screen dump for someone who's on the course. And I just wanted to mention the new Trailblazer group for Salesforce, which is just set up in the Northeast. This is for people based in the Northeast. So aiming at people who want to learn about Salesforce and want to join. So that's the link on there. We'll make that available afterwards. And then I looked at online providers. So there are so many of them, so I couldn't look at them all in detail. So I just chose a handful. So apologies to anyone that's involved in any of these here. They're all really good organizations, that all provide really good courses, but I wasn't able to list them all. So please look at these because they do really offer really good qualifications and good courses. So first of all, Coursera, an American company. So this was just a quick trawl to see what sort of courses they offer, the duration, and whether they're free or not. There is a paid-for version of Coursera as well, if you want to get certification, but most of these short courses are free. Then FutureLearn. FutureLearn was established by Open University several years ago and is now part owned by Seek.com, which is an Australian company. At the Institute of Code, we've been working closely with them as a platform to put our online courses on. So this is just a quick trawl through FutureLearn, but there are thousands and thousands of courses on FutureLearn. There are so many things you could learn on there. I started to learn Python on FutureLearn. And then I've seen since lockdown LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn used to be lynda.com, which offered just bespoke computer programming courses. I learned Java on there, but then it took over lynda.com and it's now LinkedIn, which again is part of Microsoft. So I looked on it last night, and to get onto any of the courses, I had to pay £24. And then I've got a full range of different courses. So this is just a screen dump for software development courses. As you can see, there's quite a large amount of courses on there. Udemy, fantastic organization. This is payable, but there are reductions all the time. You'll see adverts for Udemy all over the place. So just a quick search for Python came up with 10,000 results for Python for beginners. So lots of courses on Udemy. And then Pearson's. Now, I've never thought of Pearson's as providing short courses, but this was really interesting finding out about uklearns.pearson.com. Quite a large amount of courses on there, just short and free. So that's also worth considering. And then whenever I'm on Facebook, I come across Sure Academy. They seem to be doing a big advertising campaign. So I went on it last night, but to find anything out, I had to put in my PayPal account to pay in a month's time. So I get free access to all these courses for a month. So I'm certainly going to have a look at the different digital courses on there. And then I also looked at what was being offered in the Northeast by our training FE colleges. So these are just screen dumps of basic digital skills courses offered by Northumberland College and Sunderland College. So these are just level 1 qualifications, just basic upskilling in digital skills. And then I came across Waterstones. So Waterstones is a Durham-based company that set up their own academy in April, just to upskill, give their employees some light relief, some short courses. And since lockdown, they've made these available to external users. So that's certainly worth a look because there are some good courses on there. And then finally, if you want to take the next step to go and convert your existing degree into an online course, this is a trawl of universities that are currently offering a conversion course in computer science online. So you're looking at all over the country. From York, you may have heard Bath talk about theirs earlier on. Glendower University are advertising a lot on Facebook. So these are all worth considering. Some you can pay per module, others you have to pay everything up front. And this is just an excerpt from York University. Theirs is 7,800, and they're the modules that you would study. So what next for me? I want to get into tech. My contract finishes in 12 months' time. So I'm going to have a look at all these different courses I've put on there and maybe do a conversion course eventually. But that was just a quick trawl through courses that are available now, and I hope this has been useful for you. Thank you very much.